A ship! I am saved! Ado, how long I waited for a familiar face in this friendless hovel. Weeks I've been stranded here. The Valiant Trading Company sends no one. Unless... Perfetto. You come not a moment. Governor Alvari would have told you that we were searching for Luminous Adra in Pokokowara. I worry that Ruano, the local chieftain, gave Captain Bez and my crewmates a false lead.
Or didn't know the way himself and was just trying to impress the outsider.
Ugh, this is a terrible place. The captain was meant to return. We swim in hostile waters. Ruano was the last to speak with the captain before she set sail. He squats in the hot northeast of that pitiful market. I would have joined her, but my stomach... something did not agree. Now it is weeks since they should have returned. I'm only the galley cook, not a search party.
I'd say he's one clove short of a bull.
A cozy for my staring. It is unusual to see one of the locals so outfitted.
More unusual than a dwarf with no sense of direction.
Argrun. My grandparents gave up their nomadic ways when they moved to the republics. But I see the appeal of staying in one place, one safe place. Ach, did they not explain when they sent you? Payment is assumed with the company. They are quick to buy what they do not have. When we landed on Tikawara, the chieftain gave us a welcome feast for we feasted, danced, drank, and slept. Only so we could feast, dance, and drink more. With the priest, Anaharu. He said we had come to rob and plunder. He and Nairi turned the villagers against us. After that, we slept on the boat and took turns watching the shore. Except for me. I had to rest and recover, of course. But in the early hours, our lookouts Ruano and Anaharu, no one from the village approached us all day. And by the afternoon, now no one here will even talk of Anaharu. Suspicious, no? Our captain was eager to leave before the winds changed again. The priestess? She imagines me in the jaws of our fish goddess. I know it. She lurks in the shrine next to that awful statue. I cannot stand her wicked looks, but if she does not scare you, then maybe you talk to her. The captain left all but the essentials with me. I have just a cozy, but I'm almost out of ale. I must watch the supplies at the trading post. You will come to check on me, yes? No sign of my echoes.
What do you think, Ishi?
Not a problem.
Let's take a look.
It is a bad omen to have a priestess so young.
Age is no assurance of wisdom. Remember Anna?
Still your tongue. Amira's winds will surely carry your words.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I'm listening. You were saying?
Not a problem.
Sure. Something I can do?
Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you. Stop this! They will get away! Look out! They escape! For what do you open the cage? Now they get away. I will not be the one to tell him Weehi. Quit your chirping. I have no fish for you. Full tides. Himwehi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island. Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them. The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
Consider it done.
Oh, filthy lizards. Even here, I always smell them.
We're keeping an eye out. Good thinking.
An outsider in Tikawara? Who are you, stranger? More merchants and diggers. Better I tell Ranga Ruano that the stench of Tikawara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it? The words of a skilled hunter. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses. I pushed the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here. Better to keep them under our thumb than sharpening blow darts, I say. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath? Understand they are animals. You must rely on blades, I say. Hunting tales of our ancestors say the brood will scatter when their fish Ranga is killed. No need to chase the children if you cut the head from the mother. The Ranga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money. Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead. Someone must. What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game, only Lagofath skulking in Hoina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood. Am I a Kuwaru? Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000? Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf. He washed. For what do you linger here? At last. For what do you linger here? The...
Hey, I got it. Well, that's not nice. All done.
Look out! They escape!
How can this happen? Imwehi will be angry with me.
For what do you linger here? The...
The village starves, and you hide Kawiki fruit?
I hide nothing, you bloated... Traitor! Gatty's jaws will close around you!
Confess, Tamao, or will you let good food rot?
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
Watcher, we can't just let this injustice stand. Do something, or I might. You do? I mean, of course you do.
I say, this outsider speaks her mind like a Mataru. Another outsider. You visit Tikawara. What do you make of this hagfish, huh? Will Tamao confess if I tighten the ropes? Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony.
I stole no Koiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces. Lied and stolen? When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt. I say there is no person in Tikawara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the debt.
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands. We stopped being a tribe when Ruanu dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save our...
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind. I say, missing food is not the problem. Tamao betrays the tribe, dishonors the Raparu, denies all of us Kaho. And he will surely wash back into our nets as a mudfish in the next life if he does not tell us where the Kawiki fruit is.
I might have an old primer on Raotayan naval punishments lying around. You could give those a try.
You speak like an outlander, but your face is of the tribes.
Forget I said anything.
We would have eaten the last of the Kawiki as a tribe. This way, we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life. Now this cannot happen. Our harvest fails because this one puts his empty stomach higher than the gods. This is not done. To consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty. Pikeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Oh, perfectly civilized. Go on.
This is our way.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine. Akira, you would do this? I say, our Raga will dedicate the feast of the last Kawiki. Until the Kawiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel for answers. You are free to question him in your custom, I say. And Peheko, he tarries often by the beach. Then you must speak with the Raga. His lodge is at the top of the hill, past the trading post. Nairi also knows much, but she is quiet ever since. Nairi, she tends the shrine in the northwest part of town, near the statue of Ngati. Yeah, I am a warrior, like most Mataru. Can you not tell? We have little reason to fight on Tikawara, except when the fishermen drink too much on the door. But these are only small fights, not like it was on the island we left before, when the pirates, the slave... But what did I say? Tikawara does not give...
I don't like this, Watcher.
You look at me for what? To watch me shrivel up in the sun? If only my brain and belly had coordinated, I say I would have tried sooner. Pikeho hates me because I insult his puny catches of fish. All he does is weigh down his boat. For this, he accuses me. Pikeho says I was skulking by the drying hut north of the Ranga's home. Akira, this is so. I would have taken the Kohiki, but it was already gone. It is said the Roparu share one empty stomach. Blame any of them, I say. The tribe drives me out like jerky because I am hated, not because I am a Kowiki thief. I have seen better days than this. I labor for the tribe, but our Ranga saves the best of everything for his warrior. For what does a warrior need? Then maybe I need to conserve my strength.
Well, don't see why not.
Step back, all of you. You've all got the wrong idea. I'm waiting for a shipment of sailcloth from the homeland. Is that going to be a problem?
Then what say you about this? Coded gibberish, or I'm an Orlin.
Damn it. He's about 2 seconds away from starting a brawl. I've got to step in. One against a mob isn't exactly even. Ever heard of a fair fight?
Ha! Company warships blow our canoes to splinters, and you call us unfair? You foreign imps are all the same. As surely as sharks circle spilled blood, this one has been casting an unwelcome shadow on our village. We found coded documents in his quarters, and he defended himself with lies. Outsider spy. Because Rauatai hungers after these isles, like a tiger lurking in the tall grass and whetting its chops.
If you townies are dumb enough to go blundering into an alpha predator, you deserve what's coming to you.
Who are you to speak in his defense? And who is your traitor friend who postures like she is not one of us? Harama, we will have eyes on you. Cause no trouble.
I owe you thanks for that, stranger. Now here is a welcome sight. Is that little Ashiza? Hop over here, you old terror.
Ishi town. You don't know where he's been. Captain, this is Harama. We were shipmates on the Flying Buttress.
That's a word for it. You could also say we were
loyal servants of the homeland. That's enough out of you. Afraid this isn't a social visit. This comes from up high.
Atsura's up to his tricks again, I see. Thank you, Maya. I've been waiting for this. Maya, why is he asking?
Captain, later. I guess we're done here. It's been, well, sort of like old times.
Especially seeing you coming and going again. When the dust settles, maybe we could...
I'd like that. Ishi misses you something else?
Say no more. Good luck in your travels and other adventures. Ishiza, you keep your feathers clean.
I need to check in with Atsura. Mind if we take a detour to the Brass Citadel? Appreciate it. Atsura probably wants to make sure I'm not wasting too many resources on his little errand. Nothing to worry about. You probably have some questions about what we've been doing. We found Harama in quite a state, didn't we? It's no wonder you'd be curious about what's going on. Harama is a sociable type of guy. Getting to know people is as easy to him as breathing is to you or me. Atsura set him loose so he can get to know as many people as possible. That's one way He's keeping an eye on Tikawara. Who comes and goes, what sorts of things. Atsura is committed to a more peaceful Deadfire. But he's just one man. He needs good people to shoulder the burden with him. Only Atsura knows for sure. Harama might not even have all the facts. I certainly don't. Maybe. Let's just say we're not the first people to deliver Harama a missive that looked like one thing and read like another. Truthfully, I don't know. They looked like ordinary documents to me. Atsura has a new code for every hour of the day. He probably has cipher keys tattooed all over his body. Don't be dense. They're smart enough to assume that Rawatai has spies. And if they're really smart, they're spying on us too. For what it's worth, you're doing a great thing for the Deadfire.
Keeping it. I got it.
Amir's winds blow bitter today, outsider. More outlanders. Are your masters so desperate that they send you to plunder a starving village? Was it the Rawatayans, the Valians? Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same. Akira. That is what the last bunch said. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Pokokahara for Adra Rich. I warned the Valians about Pokokahara, but why listen to the ignorant Huana girl? Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse. Pokokahara was not for them. With Nagati's aid, the sea takes and gives in equal measure. Dark clouds surround Pokokahara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all. This brood of outsiders will not be the last. Others will follow. Like sharks, they are never appeased. That is for what we build this village, and for what he wasted half our stores of food feasting for them. You are known as a friend to the Huana. If you did not win our favor to simply profit from us, then prove it now. If you go to Pokokahara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Sometimes the ends justify the means.
Akira, your friend sees the shape of things. When the Hydra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores. If I knew, then I would go myself. Anything that is built can surely be destroyed, Akira. And the storms are proof. Dispel this magic, banish it, whatever needs doing. I hope so. And we did not speak of this, Akira. Anaharu was the tribe's priest before me. And he was my father. Before he challenged Ruanu to a trial of weight, but he was cast off. We are forbidden to speak of him. When there is an argument between leaders that cannot be answered, we turn to two challengers risk violent currents, beasts from the deep, and waves that would dash them against the winner, if there is one, has Nagati's favor. The loser, living or dead. My father knew the traitors are as dangerous as pirates and slavers, perhaps more, because they grow strong and naked. So, when the expedition came, he begged Ruanu to send them away and move the tribe to another island. Ruanu, it means the tribe must forget him. The Ranga divided his possessions among the other Mataru, and now we do not speak of him. Anaharu goes to his next life, but forgotten, he goes to a different tribe. He is our Ranga. My own great-aunt looked into his soul and declared him such. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies. Akira, I have, and so did Anaharu. Oh, I must learn to stop saying his name. We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
You worship Gon same as I do, at least in Nekataka. But I'll admit I've never called Andra Ngati.
Foreigners know her as Andra.
Does it suit you, being a soldier? I did well enough at it, but it was never for me.
I like knowing that someone has a plan.
What say? You are new to Tikawara? Only the Tamau has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our belly. Ikira, no one could be less surprised. Tamau had this coming. Guilty or no, being tossed to the waves is what Tamau deserves. I have no tears for him. He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him. The tribe has challenges enough without Juana eating from each other's plates. You overstep for a stranger, an outsider. I say you should go back to the shore that welcomes you.
Of course.
I admit it. I like this one. Get a room, you two.
Yeah? I got it. Something I can do?
Ah, welcome to Tikawara.
Keeping an eye. Uh-huh.
Ikira! What a surprise, I say. But no one told me that envoys of Rawatai landed on Tikawara. Ikira, and I expect many trading company boats to follow it. I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest, but the season is... Kokokahara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores. An island not touched since the days of our ancestors. The Valians went to Kokokahara for luminous Ardra, but their expedition doesn't... As the storms grow wild, Tikawara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say. Here, this was a token passed down from the Rangas, said to come from Kokokahara in brighter days. The Muzuma snail, a foul thing, yes? They eat through the dead fast. It is nothing the Kuaru would craft. The ancestors and their hobbies. If you need aid, Himarihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go. Our village here is young still, but we will grow when the Valians. That is for what we build many houses now, even a trading post. We make Tikawara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come for Kokokahara, they build their harbor here. They must. Some tribes push foreigners away, but it is good to have powerful friends.
Powerful friends have a way of extracting costly favors, don't they?
If the Valians come, they will build an outpost here in Tikawara. And then we will have more to trade with outsiders than just Rongi's mats. With coin comes protection, friendship. A favorable arrangement for both sides, I say.
You sure you want to question that? We never get nice ones like that.
Then we buy what we do not grow. Soon our pockets will drag behind us with foreign coin. I say that in Tikawara there is always a spot of... and a koiki in every hand. Speak on, friend. The Valians left many crates with the dwarf. He hoards them by the beach. But we never refuse. If you need sleep, Himuihi will show you all the villages contending for the... And if you need strong Mataru warriors to fight it, wind and sorrow are all that emerge from the ruins. Never answers. You are new to the islands. I would not expect you to... Our ancestors told of luminous Ardra, the bones of the Deadfire. Ngati raises her watery fist in defense of the Ardra. Valian or Huana, it is nothing to her who suffers in the wake of such anger. Maybe that is for what the Valians find it so fascinating. Their captain brushed off my tails like the buzzing of gnats. Ikira, we paddle our canoes the long way around Kokokahara for a reason, I say. Another people lived among our ancestors and built a temple in the desert.
Now that does tend to follow the Ingwit.
But the Valians closed their ears to my warning. In our old villages, we were raided by pirates, stolen by slavers, and killed by Rawatayan scouts. So I brought them here, where the soil is too poor for koiki fruit and the water's too shallow for great fish. At least we are in the path of Valian traders as they come and go. This is protection, prosperity. Speak on, friend.
how'd you come by that scar on your brow, Aloth?
This? I found myself in a rather perilous situation with a band of Dargools.
Dargools can be... real nasty. You're lucky that's all you got to show for it. Shadow comes to muddy the light. Happy to oblige.
worth and rough.
Your orders? I'm listening.
What can I do you for? Moe, Ixie,
What do you need?
Good thinking.
Just say the word. How do you like that?
Oh, that's the stuff.
I'm here.
Ulu Sen. Lavaru beyond seek.
I feel off.
Happy to oblige. Lavaru beyond seek.
Aye.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Speak freely. For the wrong Anui.
Ready when you are. You're
Just like that.
Hmm?
right on target.
I'm here.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Consider it.
You must get... your party before venturing forth.
I'm here. Not exactly my area of expertise. I wish I could.
Happy to oblige. Moeth, Ixie, Honest.
What do you need?
Ready when you are.
Captain?
Tell me. I wish I could.
Just say the word. There's a treat.
That's right!
You're mine! That's how it's done.
What can I do you for? Lavaru, be on seek!
Speak freely.
Hey, leave it to me. Hey, that wasn't half bad.
Ready when you... Alrighty.
Oh, aye. As you wish.